Hey all, welcome back to another NV Creations coin roll hunting video. Time to get our magnifying glasses out because we're going to jump into a quick 10 roll hunt at dimes, see if we can't find any silver or some 2009s. Maybe that elusive 96 West Point, who knows? So without further ado, I'll jump right into this and we'll get hunting. Alright, well let's dive into roll number 1 here. Like I said, we got 10 rolls in this hunt. We'll see if we can't pull something nice out. I'd like to find some more silver. They're getting kind of few and far between, but you still pull one out here and there. So it's going to be a mess here. So we'll just get in and see if we can't find something. Looks like an old one there, 66, not quite 64 or older to get that silver point, but still something fine to grab. I do score my rolls if you guys haven't followed along with my previous videos. I switched some things around, figuring a 96 West Point would be worth more than a 2009 because it's kind of hard to find, so I moved it up. It's now worth 3 points instead of 1. I also added foreign currency. Throw that up for 1 point if we find something foreign in here. I do 2 points for 2009s, 5 points for Roosevelt silvers, 10 points for Mercuries, 20s for points for barbers, 30 for seeded, and 50 for caped dimes. So far we found a couple of 60s silver dimes, and that's about it. So we'll see. We might find something good in here. If I do find something, I grade it with the CoinSnap app, put the lowest price it gives me, and I sell them on my website at nvcreationsmontana.com if you guys are interested in picking up something that I find. Leave a comment if you see me miss something. I do try to go back through all these coins after I search them, see if I missed anything. Don't forget, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I like to put out videos. I try to get them out. I've been having troubles lately, but every Sunday at noon Mountain Time, I throw out a new video. Let me know down in the comments if there's anything you guys would be interested in seeing, as I'm just kind of rotating through the standard currency right now. I was thinking about hunting through a strap of $1 bills, see if we can't find any star notes. I know they're out there. I found a few. But nothing in the first roll, so I'll get this cleaned up. We'll throw a 0 up on the scoreboard. We'll move on to roll number 2. Alright, on to roll number 2 here. Sitting on a big fat 0. Looks like I did find a 2009 in the last roll of our last hunt, so you never know what we're going to find in a hunt. Quick silver check, doesn't show anything jumping out at me, so we'll dig through these and see if we can't find something hidden in there like a 2009 or a foreign coin to get us some points on this. Definitely works over the eyes trying to stare at these tiny little dates. But it's worth it in the end when you find that coin you really liked. In one of my previous hunts I found some 2004 Denvers where the 4 was missing or very faded. Put them on the CoinSnap app and they came up at a couple of dollars a piece for value. If you're looking for error coins or anything of that sort, there are a couple up on my website if you'd like to give it a look. 67. That's pretty close to 64. Not a lot in here. Pretty gross 2011. My next hunt up on the block is a quarter hunt. We'll do another 10 rolls there. I always enjoy doing quarters just because there's so many different designs to look at, and it's fun to see what you can come up with. And they're a bigger coin, so they're easier to see. Alright, well, another goose egg on the board, but we'll keep on hunting. Get this cleaned up. We'll move on to 3. Alright, roll number 3 here. Hopefully we can find something in one of these rolls. Not seeing anything that looks like silver to me, but we'll keep on a looking to see. Tell all of your coin enthusiast friends that I've got a YouTube channel. I'd like to try to hit 100 subscribers. Kind of nice little milestone to hit. It'd be share this video and stuff. Let it get out over the platform. Maybe somebody will jump in and enjoy watching this, seeing what's out there in rolls of coins of just your everyday currency that people are throwing around. So far nothing good. $67. $65. That's 1 year off. That's the first year of clad dimes. Worth anything, but still fun to see them old dimes popping up. Maybe 1965 was, what, 50, 60 years ago? Can't do the quick math. $60 years ago. Takes me a minute to do the math. Alright, well, another goose egg for roll number 3, so we'll get this cleaned up and move on to roll number 4. Roll number 4 here. We're moving right along, unfortunately, just looking at a bunch of old dimes is all we're doing. Hopefully something will jump out at us soon. 67. If you guys are interested, maybe have someone in your life that enjoys jewelry. I make earrings and necklaces out of penny, dimes, and nickels, and I make rings out of quarters, half dollars, and dollar coins. They are available on my website as well at nvcreationsmontana.com. $69. A lot of newer stuff in here. Makes you wonder how many of these dimes I've searched through in the past, because we got a company here in town that re-rolls coins for the banks. And our last one here is a 23. So again, no points on the board, but we're still got 6 rolls left to look through. So I'll get this cleaned up. We'll move on to 5. Alright, roll number 5. Last roll in the first half of our hunt here. Kind of make a mess out of that one. Some runaways there. Alright, let's see what we can come up with. $77. Not quite old enough. Might have to start buying more rolls, and instead of looking through each one like I do on my videos, look at them off camera and let you guys know if I find anything good in there. Would you look at there? 1962. Central Bank of the Philippines. That's cool. I've never found a coin from the Philippines before. That's going to give us 1 point on our hunt, which is really cool. We'll have to check that out and see what it's worth and what it's made out of. That is a neat find, I'm telling you. Like I said, you never know what you're going to come across. We'll see if I put that one up on the site or not. I might keep that one for my collection since I've never found one from the Philippines before. But on that roll we did find one foreign coin worth 1 point, so I'll throw that point up on the board. Not a bad end to the first half of our hunt. get this cleaned up. We'll move on to roll number 6. Alright, roll number 6. I was curious about that Filipino dime that I just found. I threw it up under the CoinSnap app and it says it's worth around 63 cents. I don't know if that is exchange rate or if that is collection rate. Let me know down in the comments if you know how much 10 centavos, I think is how it's pronounced, would be worth in US currency. Neat find, tell you. Got a few Filipino friends here in town. Give me something to talk to next time I see them. Kind of got everything out of frame here. Apologize for that. Not finding anything yet in this roll, but we still got quite a few. I just saw this real dirty looking coin down here. Say 1966. Darn, 2 years off from being silver. It's not looking too good for this roll. So the coins look pretty new. Maybe one's a 2009. And our last one is a 2017. So nothing on roll number 6. We're still sitting at 1 point with that Filipino dime. So we will clear this up, move on to roll number 7. Alright, here's roll number 7. Cross your fingers, we find something in here. Not looking like there's any silver off the rip there, so we'll dig in a little closer, see if we can't find something worth something in here. Get some more points up on that board. Not looking too good so far, but gotta keep our hopes up. You never know when something's going to be hidden down in that pile there. $68. They're oldie but not goodie. we might be rolling into another dud roll here, so no points on roll number 7. Get this cleaned up. We'll move on to 8. 3 rolls left. Alright, roll number 8 here. These coins are so small they get tough to get out of the roll. Guess when you have big hands like I do, these coins are a little tougher to dig through. $2,008, not quite $2,009. $1965, not quite old enough, pretty darn old. I haven't even come across the 2025 yet. I have found a couple. Being that it's November, you'd think there'd be more 2025 currency out in circulation by now. Roll's not looking too good. Found a couple older ones, but nothing worth hanging on to. So we're going to get another 0 on roll number 8. 2 rolls left. Let's see what they've got for us. Alright, roll number 8. A lot of dirty looking coins, but they all look clad to me, unfortunately. There's got to be something good hidden in one of these rolls. Hopefully finding that 10 centavos isn't going to be the only thing we find on this hunt. But it's still better than finding nothing. I've had a bunch of dime hunts where you don't find anything at all. Almost makes you want to quit hunting dimes, but finding that one gem here and there really makes it worth hunting. You never know what's going to be hidden in there. Coming up on a dime that looks pretty beat up. That thing looks like it's been run over and smashed, put in a vise. 93. Pretty beat up. It's kind of neat to see some of the coins that come through. Some of them you wonder how the machine even knows they're still a dime. $69. $66. 2021 for our final one. One last roll. Let's see what it's got. I'll get this cleaned up and we'll move on. The time has come for our 10th and final roll of this hunt. Let's see if there isn't a gem hidden in this wrapper. Something really weird with this one. Pull it out just to look at it. It's just a 2007, but somebody has taken it and taken all the reading off the edge of it. It's real interesting. Pretty neat. Like I said, how does the machine even know that that's still a dime? You take off the edging and it's kind of hard to see how much difference in size that is. Wonder if they're trying to pass that off as one of them smaller coins from another country. I think it was Germany that's got a really small coin, dime coin. Find some interesting things in these rolls. Not much here. Still just a bunch of 2010 and newer stuff. Scattered 60s or 70s coin in there. Usually I do a wrap-up video at the end of my hunts, but these dime ones I usually only find one, maybe two keeper coins in the whole hunt. So as soon as we get done checking these last dates here, I will do a quick recap and we'll end the video at that. So nothing on roll number 10. Like I said, the only thing we found on this whole hunt was this 10 centavos 1962 from the Central Bank of the Philippines. Nice old coin. CoinSnap says it's worth about 63 cents. Probably throw it up on the website. If anybody's interested in that coin, it'll be on my website at nvcreationsmontana.com. There's a whole lot of other coins on there. Go up to the top of the screen, there's a coins tab, which has all the coins that I find in my videos. I also have my shop page that has the coin jewelry I make and sell, if you guys are interested in any of that. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. Share it out with your friends. Let them see what's going on. Maybe they'll like what's going on. If there's anything you guys would like me to know, throw it down in the comments. If you don't want it in the comments, shoot me an email at nvcreationsmontana.com. Like I said, I put all my videos out at noon on Sundays, Mountain Time, so you guys can keep up on the coins I'm finding in my hunts and stuff. Up next, I should have a quarter hunt coming, so stay tuned. Don't forget to check out some of my other videos. There's quite a few of them out there. And on that note, folks, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.